Oh, it's dark. Whoa.
It's kind of really bad out here. It's raining
really,
today, so.
On my vlog, I showed them. I was driving, but it was before Sophia was in the car. And the light was red, so I knew I was slowing down, so I filmed as I was driving. You know, only
not good, not good. Anyway, we're going to be doing a tag.
Yes, well, we were tagged, but as we said on her vlog, we don't care.
We just like to, we see a tag we like, we're going to do it.
We're going to do it. So you don't have to tag us, we're going to do it anyhow. But anyway, it's called the bucket list tag. And I know the question, Gina Pearson did it, and I think she was tagged, I think she said by Spanky Cola. Let me look and see.
Yep, it says right there.
Yeah, Spanky Cola tagged her. So
hi, Rhonda.
I don't know you, but hi. Although I do know you because, oh, and it's a secret. It's not a secret anymore.
What?
She was the one I had sent my secret sister letter to.
Well, she might not have got it yet.
Well, she should have got it by now. I mailed it 2 weeks ago. I don't have a secret sister.
Oh, that. Okay, I was thinking of the exchange that you're not in. Okay, never mind.
No, I was in that exchange.
No, I'm talking about my pocket letter exchange.
Oh, no, I'm not in that.
You had her, and then you had to let her know.
Push
She
the
didn't know ahead
issue.
of time. Yes.
But no, I sent my letter out, but I never got one back. But anyway, it's called the bucket list tag, and it's have you ever fired a gun?
Yes.
No. Have you ever been married?
Yes, I am now.
45 years on July 2nd.
My anniversary is coming up on the 20th.
Fell in love?
Well, yes, with my husband.
No, never. Yes, I have. Of course I have. Gone on a blind date?
Yes, I actually more than one.
Yes.
And they never worked out.
Yes, I've only been on 2.
I don't remember. Maybe 3 or 4, and not one of them ever worked out.
One of them was like the one where I got stood up. Was when I went to, I wrote to people during Vietnam. Well, I grew up during the Vietnam War thing. And I wrote to soldiers over in Vietnam. And we were like pen pals. And one of them I had a date with. And then, so that was kind of a blind date because I didn't really know him.
But you weren't set up on a blind date.
Oh, set up on a blind date.
Oh, I don't know if it said set up, but that's
no,
what
it just said gone on a blind date. Skip school.
No.
She's good.
I'm a good girl. I just didn't.
I did.
No. I think, but no.
Watch someone give birth.
No, sadly.
I almost saw Christy give birth, but then they had to do a C-section. And so
I'd love to.
I didn't want to go for that.
Not as much as my sister Mary who went.
Oh, Mary.
Another story.
She'll do anything. Watch someone die.
Sadly, yes, my mother.
You didn't see her die, though.
Well, I was there at the end. That's what I mean.
You didn't actually see her die.
In my mind, I did.
Because I think God spoke to her at that point because she had to be called out of the room when my mother took her last breath because her kids were up. Because my mother lingered for a little bit.
Yes, it was at the end, though. That's what I mean. I was there in the end, and then I went upstairs, and then she died. So that's why.
I did see her. I did see her die. And then my father-in-law, I saw her die.
So she beat me on that.
I did beat her on that. 2 people.
Go ahead.
And
try to lighten the mood here.
Well, I'll kind of give you 2 because we were there with Pat.
Yes, you're right.
We were saying the rosary with Pat.
Exactly. Our brother, Pat.
Yeah. Been to Canada?
Yes.
Yes. My cousin. Hi, Lynn. Marie.
I've been there, not to see Lynn, but I've been there more than once.
I've been there to see Lynn. I've never seen
Marie. I've been to
Marie
Toronto and Montreal.
I've only been in Toronto and Niagara Falls.
Oh, Niagara Falls. 3. Oh, I had 3.
Been to Hawaii.
No. She has, but not me.
Yes, my mother-in-law on our 25th anniversary paid for Jim and I to go. That was the best gift ever.
We're going to have to pause it at this time.
Okay, we got to pause.
I have to change the battery.
1 second.
Okay, we're back.
Okay, been to Hawaii, yes. Been to Europe.
No.
No, I'd love to go.
So would I.
But I'm afraid. I really am afraid to go. I remember at the end of my father's life, he was kind of not aware of things too much. But the one time I was joking with Jim and said I'd been to Ireland, and my dad said, "You went to Ireland?
Yeah.
When was that?" You know, and then I felt bad that I said it. Been to Las Vegas?
Nope.
Yes. And I didn't gamble. I was taking pictures of Birdie, and then they come and confiscated my camera because you're not allowed to film. But they gave it back. Been to Washington D.C.
No, but I will next year.
No, that's where our senior trip went, but my mother wouldn't let me go. Miss Importance got a call.
That's from Gina.
Oh, Gina Pearson, horning in once again.
She wants to be a part. She called the wrong number earlier. I said, "Oops, did you hit the wrong number?" And she said, "Yep, oops." Okay.
But anyway, our class went to Washington D.C. and like I told you before, I'm a borderline epileptic and I had convulsions and my mother didn't want to let me go, so I didn't go. Been to Nashville.
Yes.
Sister trip. Yeah, a neighbor we saw, we were telling him all the sights to see. Been to Florida.
Yes, more than once.
Yes. Visited Mexico.
Nope, although I wanted to, so wanted to, but I wouldn't do it now because I'm a scaredy cat. But back in the day, that's what on my bucket list, and I erased it off the bucket list.
Seen the Grand Canyon in person.
Nope.
Yes, if you ever, Gina Pearson is only 40 miles out of your way and you've never gone. I don't believe it. Bertie and I went one year and...
She's not that close, 40 miles.
Well, she goes to see her sister.
Oh,
it's 40 miles.
She lives, okay.
If you watched her videos, you would know.
I do watch.
No, it was on this tag.
I didn't watch that tag yet, no.
That's why she said that. But there was a guy that had hopped over the canyon and climbed over, and he took a picture. He was like way where he was not supposed to be. And everybody was so afraid he wasn't going to make it back without going right down into the canyon. And when he came back, I said, I have to take your picture. And he says, well, why? And I says, because people back home aren't going to believe that you're a nut. And he stood there with me. We took a picture. Flown in a helicopter.
No, I wanted to when I went to San Francisco. And I was there with work people, and I couldn't talk not one of them to go in because they were all afraid. That was back in my day when I wasn't scared
of everything. No, we were going to go when we were in Hawaii, but they wanted to know how much I weighed, and I said no. So we didn't get on that helicopter because they have to put you on the thing a certain way. Been on a cruise.
Nope.
Disney cruise. It was the best cruise ever. I loved it. I would do it again. I highly recommend it. Even the Disney cruise, they have like just levels just for adults, so that was good. Served on a jury.
Nope.
Got many a notice.
I've never even got a notice. Knock on wood. I don't want to go.
Well, you know what? They just sent it to you regular mail. So
I've never got it. I've never got one. Not one in my entire life. Knock on wood again.
Well, I was pregnant both times I got called. Been in a movie.
Nope.
I'm in Janice's home movies.
That's right. That's true.
That's our home movies is all. Been to Los Angeles.
Yes.
Yes, I have too. Been to New York City.
Nope, but we wanted to.
We were going to go in November, but Mary
not going to happen now. We'll get there eventually.
Played in a band.
Yes.
What band did you play in?
When I played, she doesn't believe me.
I don't believe her.
This was a time when she wasn't a part of my life, as we've gone over on more than one occasion. But when I played my classical guitar, that was a band. We would get together every Saturday. It wasn't in a band like I went to a bar, but it was a band. And we all, anyway, yes, I was.
No, I've never been in a band. Sang karaoke.
No, because
really?
I know I can't sing, and there's no, I've never been that drunk.
I sang karaoke. I don't care. I have a beautiful voice. Made prank phone calls.
Oh, of course.
Well, who hasn't? Laughed so much you peed your pants.
Yes. Sadly.
Yes. Caught a snowflake on your tongue.
Yes.
Had children. Yes.
Not, well, I've adopted.
Had a pet.
Well, I have multiple pets my whole entire life, and I have 3 right now.
I had my dog Riley, and we had Millie, and I had a smart cat named Donald that I taught how to fetch, and you'd throw the ball, and it'd run and get it and bring it back.
And you will not have an animal now?
No, they're too much. It was so, I know this is like I always say this, but it was so heartbreaking when I had to put them down.
I know.
And I can't go through that again. I know I can't. Like I know I can't drink, I know I can't go that. Who's to know, maybe if I'm ever alone, you know, like if Jim's gone or something, you know, I mean gone, you know, on to the greater the greater good or whatever. I might consider it. Been sledding on a big hill.
Yes.
Yes. Tobogganing too.
Yes, both.
Been water skiing.
Yes.
Yes. Rode on a motorcycle.
Yes.
Yes. I even drove a motorcycle.
I didn't ever drive on my brother.
Yeah, Michael taught me how.
And Michael.
And Bruce taught me how too.
I never got on Bruce's. He was a little crazy.
Bruce was, yeah. We love Bruce, but he was like,
yeah, no.
Yeah. Bruce had his own outlook on life.
Yes. Yeah.
He like would go through periods where he would look like a homeless man, and Jimmy was working on a job site that Bruce was on, and they said, well, somebody ought to give that poor homeless guy some money, and he says, that's my uncle, and he's not homeless. But a heart of gold,
Oh gosh,
oh
yes.
my gosh.
No, I'm not just saying that, but at the time when he had a motorcycle and I might have gone on it, yeah, no, not at
No, he used to drive me to work all the time because I didn't want to take the bus, and so he'd come pick me up, take me on the bike, and we'd go. And he always brought me flowers, always like for any holiday or stuff. So now Ricky does. Jumped out of a plane.
No, and never will.
No, I don't know how anybody can do that. Been to a drive-in movie.
Yep.
Many times.
Anytime.
That's the only place you could have really made out really good back then, when I went.
No, I just went. I remember making out. I was a good girl.
She was a good girl, not me.
Anyway.
I was a virgin when I got married, but don't ask me what I did before.
Okay.
Rode on an elephant.
Nope.
Yes. Donated blood.
Yes, one time. And I got up and they said, how are you feeling? I said, nope, everything's fine. I stood up and went straight down. I almost broke my nose. They said, I don't know how I didn't break my nose because I literally went straight down onto the gymnasium floor. And then I woke up in another room with the smelling salts, and it was like, okay, they said, I don't think you should do that again. I go, don't you worry. That's not going to happen.
No, I've never donated blood. And I should, because I'm
Yes, I'm a universal donor too, sadly.
well, no, I'm B positive, which I guess is not that common. So, you know, like there's like a call for it, but I just don't, I've never done it. Been on TV.
Nope.
Yes, make it and take it. my bowling career. You had to say how many pins you're going to knock down, and then if you made it, you took it. So you make it, you take it. And I said that I was going to get 8 pins, and I got 9. But I did win a case of Better Made. That was a good one.
Because they asked her what she did. She
And the
was
right
like
into the
this
microphone.
manly voice.
Housewife.
Very funny.
I did
Too
do
bad
that.
we don't have that on tape, because that you really.
I even looked on
that.
YouTube to see if you
Well,
know,
how would that be? Yeah, but
well,
no.
because they have the old time
Well,
things
this
like
is
that.
true, but
they
you would
didn't
have
have that.
died. You would have peed your pants
Yes,
laughing.
that was funny. But I won a case of Town Club Pop, which was like the cheapest pop you could have, and a case of Better Made potato chips. Explains a lot. Stayed in the hospital.
Yes,
Yes.
knee surgery.
Got pierced.
Yes, 2 in each year.
3, 2. Gotten a tattoo.
Never.
I would, but I don't know what I would want to put
There's
on
nothing
there.
that I could think of right now that I would permanently want, 20 years from now.
Sandy.
Yeah, no.
Driven a stick shift.
Yes, my first car.
Yeah, that's how I learned how to drive. Driven over 100 miles an hour.
Yes.
Yes. Remember the time when we were coming back from the cottage and Danny was in the back seat?
I was only doing about 90.
I know. And Danny, my children were in the back seat. And
I was
then
young.
Danny looked at the speedometer and says, wow, are we really going 90 miles an hour? Yeah, we were. She did slow down after that.
I was younger, let's just say.
Been scuba diving.
I've been snorkeling, but not scuba diving.
I've never been scuba
And
diving.
it was the best thing ever in Bermuda. Oh, it was so nice.
No, never.
And I said then, we're going to do this all the time. We've never gone back. That was our honeymoon.
Lived on your own.
Yes.
No. I went right from my parents' house to
I have
with Jim.
lived in an apartment for, I don't know how long. Over a year anyway, right?
Rode in the back of a police car.
No, thankfully.
I did once, but it was only because I was getting picked up from school by Sue's dad. And he was a policeman, and he picked us up. I was not under arrest. I got a speeding ticket.
Sadly, yes, more than one.
More than one.
My younger year.
No, I just got one my last year of working. And I flew by that guy. I just flew. And I thought, well, and I didn't even hit the brake because I know it was at that point, it was what's the point. And I thought, well, maybe he won't come. And I looked in the mirror, and you know what, he did, he came. So, but anyway, that's it. So we have to tag 2 people. So you tag one, and here I give you a list of people that we can figure out who we're going to.
Sorry, I'm texting my son, who, never talks to me when I'm, at home. It's when I'm away that he drives me crazy. Not crazy. I love him. I love him, but, talk to me at home.
I'm going
to pick Jwhackers, Jesse at Jwhackers.
I'm going to pick Kimmy-ish, Kimmish.
Oh, and then there's a new one. Oh, gosh, I can't remember her name. I think it's JoJo. She has a new channel, and I was just watching Melody from a week ago, where I'm trying to catch up. And I think she only had 26 subscribers, and she only had 1 video up. But she's nervous, and she's starting, and so this will give her something to video. So.
Well, I'm going to pick one other person because I've mentioned her in the past, but she's very open about her life, but this is stuff I want to know because she's lived a very long, happy life. Not a long, happy life, but an eventful life. An eventful life. But KOthus Artist. I'm gonna tag you. So,
That's it.
yeah. You better
So-
do it, Kate.
We're gonna look forward to
Or
seeing
Kat.
those. You don't even know her name. That's
I know,
it.
I know. She goes by Kat, and then sometimes she puts Catherine, and sometimes she puts.
She's trying to dig her way
No,
out.
I'm not.
Anyway, all right, so there you go. We'll have the list of questions underneath if you want to do it. And if we didn't tag you, of course, just like us, just do it.
Just horn in. We
Don't
don't
worry
care.
about getting tagged. That should never stop you. And if you like this video, please
Subscribe
comment.
and share.